But right now I'm not on to do such thing. I'm just on to show you how you should do your daily missions, because in that way at least you would be able to upgrade your character faster, I guess, if you are just using out the things what I'm going to mention. And because of that the shrine must be destroyed, of course I should go and destroy it without anything, I guess.
But it's further in the Hellmouth than anywhere we've been. We should try to destroy it before it's too late.
Yeah, but the primary thing should be for me not to get killed. Not because that I don't like to get killed, that's just one thing. The other thing is just because that I'm not going to get anything if I'm just going to die. I'm just talking about the bounty, of course, because some bounty just connected to not to get killed. If you are getting killed, then you are just not going to get it, and in that way, of course, I should stay alive. Because of that, I'm using the striker now and not using the ward of dome. I mean the defender class of the Titan. For that, I will be able to do another kind of bounty, which needs 3 kills with 1 strike with your supercharged skill.
Something's got them worked up.
And
I'll stay on it.
because of that, the ward of dawn is just not really able to kill enemies. For that I had to turn on to striker. And let's just try to see where will be 3 enemies at least, because in that way, if I'm just going to get among them and use the special ability of mine, in that way, of course, it's just going to count toward the bounty, but it's just going to be less than 3, and I think it's just not going to count against. Yeah, another kind of thing that I'm just started to learn and try out, the hip fire shooting, because in that way, even for that, you might be not able to hit the enemy that hard or that precise. Even for that, you at least are just faster, stay faster, and in that way you are really able to dodge bullets or projectiles more, because in that way you are just not going to get slowed down by the aim. But it doesn't matter, of course, if I'm just in cover and I'm just able to shoot on them. Let's just do it without any kind of hesitating, I guess. Hello, it was nice, but there is one more, because I just saw, I'm seeing it on the enemy indicator, but let's just, I saw you come out. Yeah, I'm just going to do the same. Bang! Oh yeah, it was fine for me, and I don't think it was fine for him, but yeah, it's just going to be the same. So let's just shoot them down, and because of that they are just on level 12, I guess. Yeah, they are on level 12 at least. It's not going to be hard, so it can be made by me that I'm not going to die. Even for that is a wizard, but of course because of that it was just level 12. It just did not live long. And let's just go down to the place where I should be, and let's just try to kill the guy.
If I translated these fallen
because
comms correctly, one of their barons is here. They don't crawl out of their skiffs too often.
Okay.
Sounds like an opportunity.
So on my way to the Temple of Crota, I should kill a baron, which is going to be around, and it's just there. Yeah, it just hit me. So I think I just should kill it, and then I can proceed further. But of course I should watch for other enemies, because he has supporters as well, and he just did that thing what I'm calling shield recharging. And I just try not to let it. I just shoot it to pieces before he could recharge its shield. I think I did, so it was fine. There should be one more, and then I should do the striking thing. Just two, damn, where are they? Yeah, of course, what can I say? There were not 3 enemies, so in that way maybe I won't be able to do such thing like doing that bounty, but of course I will be on it. Let's just yeah, let's just rush down to the place where I should be.
I don't even
Let's
want
just
to know
not
what
waste
they're
your
keeping down
time, right? You will find it out, my friend Ghost. Yeah, and the good thing in this game that they made a whole map for these kind of missions, and there is a lot of place where you are just going on the same path in some way, because if I would do, for example, the Forgot mission, I should go the same way until I'm going to get to the door in some way. Oh yeah, let's just shoot them down, but they are just a bit further, I guess, so let's just try to shoot them down from here, and let's just try not to get onto their face. Yeah, there is one more. Let's just not try out my grenade, because I think I will need it later. Yeah, so this is... Oh yeah, so I was talking about that for Forgot you need to go there, that way, and for the Shrine of Oryx you need to go this way, and in that way it just have I mean the missions has parts when they are just the same in some way, and I think it's just not a problem. So I just got to the respawning restricted area, so it looks like the mission is just really starting from here, because I'm always saying that the mission is just starting when you are just on the place where it just got to a respawning restricted area, because before it you can get killed even if you are on nightfall. You can get killed and then the mission is just still going to continue, because that you were not on the place where the mission just started. So right now I think I am there now. Let's just check it out, but I think I just threw it fast. I mean, it's too soon for that guy, because in that way you are just not really able to use it out, but I was able to shoot it down and it was fine for me. Let's just shoot down the other guys, and because of that it's just level 12. Oh, where is it just shooting from? Damn, I'm just stuck in. There is another one. Oh yeah, let's just proceed further. And I was talking about one more thing before. I was saying it's just not going to be a different, you are not going to get more points if you are just putting it on more hardcore. When I was just started the game, I was watching how many experience points you are getting for each kill, and it just did not get changed even for the level. So for that on level, I mean, yeah, on easy level you are going to get the same experience points for each kill, because of course for the mission you are going to get other kinds of extra bonus points, what might be much more than on the level easy. But for each kill you are not going to get more points, even for that is just hard or not. Of course it's different by enemies. I mean, it's just not the same for each kind of them. I think these are just a little soldier kind, is just gives you 20 points. The big warrior, the warlock, just going to give you 55, and it's just not going to change even for that. You are just doing it on easy level 8 or doing it on hard level 28. It's going to give you 20 points anyhow. So that's why I just chose that difficulty, because right now I'm not on to fight that hard. I'm just keeping it to the nightfall, and because of that, of course, I want to do it alone in a successful way. Of course, I need to make my character get upgraded, to get better gears. Not to mention that I think I just do have almost all my gears, all of my gear what I do need, but it just need to get upgraded with materials and with experience points as well. So for that, because of that, the experience points are just not going to get changed by the difficulty. I'm going to get the same experience points
Find a way through.
for this mission anyhow, and in that way at least I am just able to talk instead of just concentrating not to get killed by the enemy, because I'm just on level 26 and it's just not really the best. But because of that, yesterday I tried the nightfall, which was a fail for me because at the end I got killed. But even for that, I was seeing that I might be able to do it if I would have such thing like void damage, something else than just my sniper shotgun and my heavy machine gun, because I was not able to use it out correctly, I guess. So for that, even for that, I'm just with the Titan. I was thinking on that I should try it out with the Warlock someday, because of the Warlock just has an ability which can pour out a different kind of void damaging skills, stuffs, grenades, anything. One of its class is just that kind that is just really able to pour out void damage to the enemy. Oh, dang, look at this guy, he's just really bang down it. I guess, yeah, he just got killed. That's why I was watching for the health of it, and because of that I just saw that it just do not have too much. Of course I was on to hit it down with my bare hand, and I counted right, I guess. Let's just proceed further, of course. So yesterday's enemy and this week's weekly mission and nightfall missions are just hard, because there are different kind of shielded enemies which is connected to the nightfall. Of course, it's all about picking the right weapon for killing each kind of enemies, because each kind invisible ball, because each kind of enemies has different kind of shields that can deplete it with different kinds of damage, weapon damages, and because of that, Warlock has the ability to use void skills, void bombs in some way. I was thinking on that it might be a great thing, and even for that my Warlock is just on level 27. I was thinking on that at least I'm going to try it, and if I'm going to fail it, then what? It happened before, and I guess that it's going to happen, because that's the way of evolution, I guess. That you are just doing everything, and if you are just failing, then you are just standing up again and trying it out again and doing it one day when you are just ready for it. Yeah, so because of that, of course, I told you that I'm just not on to fight too much with this guy. Let's just give a couple of headshots to it. Oh, shit. And in that way I think it's going to be fast mission in some way. I just shoot it down before they are just arriving, and then in that way they're going to get killed, of course. And that's great.
It's weakened.
Oh yeah, I just pick up what it left. Blackback Sidle. Yeah, it's just good for getting more glimmers from the enemies. or at least it's just giving you glimmers when you are just killing an enemy. Maybe. Oh yeah, it
We
was
severed their
fine, I
connection.
guess.
The shrine. It was
I was
communing
able
with
not to
something
get
out there.
killed
Their god?
on level
Or king?
12.
Well, not anymore. Whatever it is.
Oh yeah, and of
it's
course
still out there.
each kind of daily, weekly missions are connected to the story, of course, and in that way, if you would do it in a linear way, then you would know that you're just progressing through, and you just know that something else is just out there in the space, is waiting for you to discover it. Walking tall. Yeah, it was not a great thing, I guess, because I was thinking that it's just going to work, but of course it says complete any strike without dying, not missions. And because of that I just died at the first daily mission. It's just not going to count toward it because I got killed, and then it's just got ruined by me, and that the last what I was just doing, it was not a mission, it was not a strike, it was just only a mission, and so for that of course I'm not going to get that bounty for it. So in that way I should go and complete any strike without dying, right? Or let's just go back to the tower and let's just turn in the bounties, and in that way I will be able to upgrade myself again. So let's just try to get into the tower.